Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Now in this video I want to compare the two X-Wings, as you've seen in the thumbnail. I want to compare the Poe Dameron X Wing and the Luke one, which I've already reviewed on my channel, so check that out. But I also wanted to do it in front of camera because this is going to be the last time you're going to see this wall behind me, by the way. I've got to do it in front of camera because I want to start this video by showing you this. Oh yeah! Oh, that felt good. But the thing is, they could have and should have, I'm talking about Hasbro now, done that with this X-Wing here. This is great. They've done well with this X-Wing. The paint job and everything is fantastic. Please do check my reviews. I've got an individual review each for these vehicles. But, oh, they inherited the old... It's cheaper for them to do it, I guess. They painted him well. Beautiful paint job, but it's inherited the old mechanics of the big X-Wing, and I presume earlier X-Wings as well. So it's not so good. The reason I wanted to do this video, as I say, people have asked me since I've done my two other reviews, please can you compare them? Yes, but just to be aware, this is going to be the last time I do a video in front of this wall here. What I'd like to do tonight is, I want to take all these down because I'm in the process of moving, you see. Over there, the wall all over there is also covered in them, but they've gone. I've done that wall there. I've kept these to last because I've been doing videos, as you know, on my channel. So I wanted to let you just see it one last time, but I'm not selling it. I'm not getting rid of them. I just want to pack them away, and wherever else I move, I will set it up just like that, I promise, because it has become sort of an icon or thing of my channel to have this behind me whenever I am in front of camera. Sometimes I don't bother being in front of camera if... you know, I'm wearing my pyjamas or something, but anyway. So, back to the X-Wings. This will be back soon. Back to the X-Wings. What better place to start this video than show you the mechanics, which are awesome. This is brilliant, this X-Wing here. Watch this again. Oh yeah! Open, firm. Look at that. Why? Boom. They didn't do that for Luke. Damn it, man. It's Luke Skywalker. Damn it, man. It's us, the public. Why aren't you doing... Well, we know why they haven't. It's cheaper for them not to, isn't it, really? But if they'd made this Luke X-Wing whereby you press a button and pff, the wings come open like that, it would have been awesome. Awesome. Also, that Poe Dameron X Wing has step ladders in it, which this doesn't. It's got step ladders in the base. This doesn't. That's bad as well. But anyway, mustn't grumble too much because they've done a good job with the paint work and everything. But anyway, check it out again. So this... It opens. It's quite clever how they've done it, actually. If you're not familiar, they've basically got a lever that you pull down, you slide it across like an L slot, a bit like on the rocket firing Boba Fett. So they do open. They do, as lots of reviewers have said, they do wobble a little bit. But apart from that, it's a bit weak. And much sooner, it's... Oh, see the way I've opened it there? Like, bang, and stay tight. When I have it displayed, anyway... I'm going to have it parked, a bit like in the hangar bay, you know, all pilots to your stations. That's how I want to have it displayed, so I'm not too fussed. But if I was somebody who wanted to, like, say, have it hanging from the ceiling, you'd need to do something to it, man, to keep these wings open. Like, I think a bit of polystyrene, like, you know, one of those little polystyrene bubble things that you can put inside, because basically they sag, and they're loose and floppy. That doesn't do the job. They either need to make it deeper, the L, or I don't know. But anyway, you have to manipulate it yourself. Again, having to do stuff that they could have done for you. So it's not all great with Hasbro, man. These little things we notice. But anyway, that looks great like that, but that's me holding it open. Normally it's like that. You get my point. What they should have done is made this X-Wing just like this one here. So this is point number one. Right now I'm going to cut and I'm going to go to another room. I'm going to show you some more details. I'm going to get them parked on the table out there. Show you a bit more detail, but one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah! Oh, that's awesome, isn't it? Look at that. That's tight, man. It's good. Ooh. Do you know what? I know I'm being daft, but I'm just joking around it. But seriously, that is awesome. Imagine if they'd done that with a Luke one. Bam. That would have been awesome. So thank you for watching. Join me. It's not over yet. I'm going to cut and show you them in a bit more detail. I'm only one Kenobi. Join me. And boom. Now, I don't want to keep you too long. I'll just show you the two vehicles parked as they would be in any rebel base. So, you know, they're great. This one in particular. So impressed. I'm actually filming this part of the video a long time after you saw the introduction there. That's just the way it is. But, you know, I started where I did in front of camera because the one thing I wanted to do to compare them is show you the mechanisms, and this one really does beat it. This Poe Dameron one beats the Luke, no question. So there you are. Like I've said, if only they'd really made that little bit of extra effort, they could have made this Luke X-Wing's absolutely immense. It's already really good. As I said, you know, I've said it all before, the paint apps and stuff are great. But this X-Wing here is brilliant. I do want to say one thing about the X-Wing, the Poe Dameron one. I'm filming in a different part of my home, actually. You've been here before. There's John there, you know. There's John looking down on the X-Wings, and there's Paul. You know, the thing about Star Wars is, you know, I don't know much about the vehicles, you know, but yeah, you know, yeah. Well, you need to watch Star Wars then, don't you, Paul? If you don't know about it. Anyway, I'm going through a bit of a Beatles phase. This has been in my house for a long time, but I've been, you know, I just go through periods of my life when I start listening to them again. I've been listening to a lot of John recently as well, more so than ever in my life. But anyway, his solo career. This isn't edit. That's nothing to do with Star Wars. Let's go back to Star Wars. This X-Wing, I was at my nephew's house, or my sister's house, hanging out with my nephew, and he was showing me. Oh, well, I asked him. I said, Finn, could you get me your X-Wing, the one from The Force Awakens from the movie line? I just wanted to see it. It's one I would have bought had the price been right. I'm really sorry that keeps me. I only moved it a tiny bit, and the landing gear fell. I asked him if he could get it out of his little toy box, and he did. And I looked at it. It looked really bad after you've got hold of this one. This is an amazing ship. Where I am, I hope the lighting's all right. It's a bit dark, and I just wanted to have to give you a different couple of angles and low light or whatever. But this is vastly superior to whatever they released. And please excuse me having R2 in there, but the thing is, I want R2 in there. I really hope in the Rise of Skywalker that R2 does something in this X-Wing, because he looks really good in it. It's obviously, as I said, and if you want to see the individual reviews of these ships, I will leave a link to each one in the description. But that R2 is an older one. This is the one that came in the Power of the Force line, I think. The one that was the Comlink one, 1999. But it's got some really good things that reflect light. There you go. See that there, right there. See that? It's got some kind of holographic something or other in there, but it looks good. That it looks like it's proper LEDs lighting up, doesn't it? That's great, that. But anyway, he's in there. Really, ideally, I'd have the new Vintage Collection one in there. But as I say, I've just put him inside this Poe Dameron one, and he's not left it. He has not come out. It just looks so good. Maybe it's just because he's got weathering, and every BB-8 I own doesn't have that much weathering on it. Anyway, I wanted to just show you them like they are here, like this, just side by side again. And note the ladder on the Poe Dameron one again, you see. If this one had had the good mechanism plus the ladder, it would have just been really good. So there you go. I'm not going to be one of these people on YouTube who are like, come on, Hasbro, you're wasting our time, you rubbish. But, you know, come on, I mean, credit where credit's due, you do some good stuff, but that's just either lazy and or trying to save money, you know. So look at that. See the light coming off it again there? Come on, focus. There you go. So there you go. I've not got the new Luke in the cockpit there. I've got an old Snowspeeder one because the figure is so good. I don't want him inside the cockpit. The new vintage Luke, I mean. I think it's VC 155, is it? Something like that. Look at those engines. Fantastic. Really good ship. So again, this isn't a review of them individually. If you want to see that, you be my guest. They are also on my channel. The review I did for this one has had 11,000 views. The most viewed video I've ever done on my channel. And there you are. The channel grows. If you are indeed new around here, please do subscribe. You know, and you know, drop a comment in the description. You know, if you've got any thoughts about the Star Wars, the X-Wing, or any vintage collection products, let only one know. You know, that's right. But you know, subscribe. That's the most important thing. You know, hit the like button. It helps the algorithms and helps the channel grow. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one.